All right, guys, lesson number 6. Continuing on with mirrors here, it's mirror equation. Just getting a little more specific about the numbers. We did those diagrams, which are kind of estimated. Now we're going to calculate out exactly how this works. So the equation, right here it is. 1 over di plus 1 over do equals 1 over f. Remember, di is your image distance, do is your object distance, and f is your focal length. Okay, only stipulation for a concave, f is positive. For a convex, f is negative. Remember on those diagrams, here f was behind the mirror on a convex, so it actually comes out when we put it in the equation. We got to make sure we put it in as a negative number. All right, the 3 examples we're going to do are the same as the diagrams we did in the last notes, okay? And you'll find on your homework it's the same deal. It's going to be the same problems as the last assignment. You just got to work it out with the equation. All right, so I'm trying to make it very clear for you guys. All right, so we're going to do concave mirror. Remember, f was 6. It is, we're going to say positive. Do, object distance, was 10. Di equals question mark. Magnification equals question mark. Here's the magnification equation. Forgot to tell you that. Negative di over do. All right, so there's the mirror equation. This is magnification equation. Okay, let's just plug it in. We know we're looking for di, right? Do was the 10. F was 6. Talking centimeters. A little weird. It's in the bottom. We need to get we're going to minus 1/10 on each side first. If you want to do this as a decimal, that would be fine too. I'm just going to keep them as fractions because I'm a math teacher. Okay, so what's 1/6 minus 1/10? We need a common denominator, right? We're talking common denominator 30, 5/30 minus 3/30. Hopefully remember how to get a common denominator. 2/30. So we got 1 over di equals 2/30. Well, if we flip that, di is going to be 30 over 2. 15. I don't know if that's anywhere close to that, what we had last time. I'd have to find the notes here, but I was thinking I got around 12. I don't know. Somehow I lost them already. Right here. We estimated 12. If you look back here. Okay, so I was a little off. Obviously, it should have been back a little bit farther. Okay, number 2. See if I can squish it in here. Concave. Mirror. That one had f was still 6, but we said do was 3. Actually, going back here, guys, we should find the magnification. Negative di over do. So negative 15 over do was the 10. So negative 1.5, meaning it's inverted. So negative means upside down. Right? And if you look back at the example there, it was upside down. Okay? So that's your magnification. It's upside down. All right? This one, the math will be a little easier. I think I can fit it in here. So what's di? What's the magnification? Okay, so 1 over di plus 1 over do equals 1 over f. So 1 over di plus 1 over 3 equals 1 over 6. So I'm going to minus 1/3 on each side. So 1/6 minus 1/3. 1/6 minus, Yeah, 1/6 minus 2/6, right? Negative 1/6, right? Okay, so if I got 1 over di equals negative 1 over 6, that means di, just do the reciprocal, would be negative 6 over 1. All right, so I should have got it 6. Negative actually means it's behind the mirror. If you go back to this one, man, I was dead on that, you know. I got 6 behind the mirror. Now technically it's negative because it's actually behind the mirror. All right, magnification. Negative di over do. So negative of negative 6 is 6. Do is 3. So magnification was supposed to be 2. I think I had, these are centimeters. There's no units on the magnification. It's just how many times bigger it got. Sorry. Magnification is 2. No units on magnification. It's just a factor. There are units on di. It's centimeters. All right, I was pretty close on that, guys. You know, I estimated 1.75 here, so compare it back to the work you did on the last assignment, because it's gonna be the same on your assignments. It's the same problems, just you got that's what you did on the last assignment. All right, and then let's do that last one out here, which was this was a convex. There's a little difference on the convex mirrors. F was 6. Now negative, remember? Okay, if it says F is 6, I really should say negative. Even if it doesn't say that in the problem negative, you gotta say, hey, automatically negative on a convex. And we said the object was at 10. Find di, find the magnification. Alrighty, here we go. 1 over di plus 1 over 10 equals 1 over negative 6. So negative 1/6 minus 1/10. Again, if you want to change these to decimals, just do it and work it out as a decimal. And then you just got to take the 1 over that decimal at the end, and that's fine too. But I tried to make the numbers nice for you in the problem, so you don't need to use a calculator actually. Still 30. Let's see, what was it? Negative 5/30 minus 3/30. Okay, talking negative 8/30 is 1 over di. So flip it. If you want to say di, it's going to be negative 30 over 8, which is what? 3 negative 3 1/2, isn't it? I believe that's what di. Does that agree? I said 4. Okay, and it is behind the mirror, so technically that's why it's coming out negative here, because it is that it's di, but when it's behind the mirror here, it's negative. All right, and then magnification. So di was negative 3 1/2, so I'll say negative, that's positive. So we got 3 1/2 over do was 10. Again, if you want to use a calculator, that'd be easy, but it's really 0.35, right? 3.5 over 10 is 0.35. Otherwise, you got to do some flip and multiply stuff there, but honestly, it's 0.35. Okay. Man, I was pretty close on that too. I said 0.375 when I estimated it here. You know, about 1/3 the size. All right. So just be careful with the negatives there. If it's a convex, you got a negative. Otherwise, it's just that same equation on all these problems. Just take it step by step.